Hello and welcome to Titanium Taurus Tarot, and today I'll be doing a love reading for earth signs, okay? So this is for any planet or star you have in your chart under earth sign. If you do, great. If you don't, great as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out. And if you are a cross watcher, I welcome you with open arms because heaven knows I was a cross watcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, the way I work is that I first pull, first I would like to say that thank you so much for all your views, your likes, your shares, your subscribes. It helps my channel grow and I'm eternally grateful to you, okay? Now, my main aim with these videos is to give you food for thought and to give you another perspective on what you're living or what you can possibly live, alright? Now, the way I work for love readings, okay, is that I first pull an action card that I wrote myself, then I will clarify that with the easy tarot, then I pull two after tarot cards to show the two possibilities that might arise from that, then I pull the Romance Angels card to help you see how your romantic life will be affected this week, and then I will pull a animal spirit oracle card or spirit animal oracle card, all right, to help you deal with that thing. Now, we all have an intuition. It's key that we learn how to use it, so check out the video I post on Monday for that. And a reading is like a snapshot of the possible future that might arise if you continue doing what you've been doing up to this point. If you don't like it, you can change what you're doing. It's as simple as that. And if the good thing is that we always have an array of possibilities at any given moment, okay, of time. So all you have to do is pick a possibility that you would like to create and work towards it, alright? So now, with that being said, my gorgeous earth signs, let's get into your cards, okay? Yeah. So, first, action. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my earth signs, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week as something they'll be working on. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my earth signs, what will they be working on this week? Please, angels and guides. And you'll be working on rebuilding. Well, actually, rebuild, but I'm guessing to make sense in the sentence, it'd be rebuilding. Rebuilding what, pray tell? I have no clue. We shall know right now. Rebuilding, which, by the way, is a number 7 in numerology. If you break down the 34, it becomes a 7. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my earth signs, please come forward and clarify what will they be rebuilding this week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my earth signs, what will they be rebuilding this week? Queen of Swords, your intuition, your mental clarity, your ability to cut things that no longer serve you out of your life. That made absolutely no sense. Don't mind me. I'm being silly. Okay. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my earth signs, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my earth signs. First is the 5 of Pentacles in the upright. And don't forget, this is the after tarot, so the cards might look slightly different than normal tarot. I'll explain later. Okay. With the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So, one moment. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my earth signs, please come forward and share what will be the second possibility that will arise from them rebuilding this week. They're rebuilding their mental clarity this week. There's the Hierophant. With the Magician. And the Queen of Swords. Interesting. So you got the Queen of Swords twice. Huh. Okay. Alright, so what I'm getting for you guys is that you are being called to rebuild. Rebuild what? Rebuild your ability to know the difference between what is for you and what isn't for you. To cut through BS, basically. And to get to the core of a situation and be able to cut people that no longer are worthy of you. Okay? So the first possibility that might arise is that you leave something behind. You leave something behind that is no longer serving you. And the next card is the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is... Cups are related to emotions, okay? And as you can see, this King, if I take off my finger, is somewhat like pessimistic. Look at his face. And he's pouring down his cup. So maybe your partner made a choice that you weren't enough from the get-go. And so you're like, you know what? If you don't think that of me, then go and dump in a lake. Get lost. F off. Whatever you say, right? It's like, I'm putting more importance on me. I'm taking myself out of a pity party because you don't appreciate me and you can suck it. Excuse me. But, well, what I mean to say is, well, yeah, I did say that. You can, F off. I'm more important here. And, yeah. I should have taken it out before. Why don't I listen to my intuition at times? Okay. Explicit language. I have to just say rated R. So, now that is the first possibility, okay? So, the second possibility would be that you rebuild your ability to cut through deception and clarity, and you find your perfect match. You find someone that you would like to enter into holy matrimony with, okay? And you actually are able to get into union with this person with that ability to cut through deception and get to clarity. You will be also able to know how should I say it? To become a magician. You'll figure out what you need to do in order to have control over all suits of tarot, which means that you have control. You found a way to have control over your thoughts, your actions, your emotions, and your material wealth. Okay, so if you ever not, just so you know, okay, so thoughts are swords, emotions are cups, actions are wands, and material wealth is pentacles. Okay? And then the next card, and the last card of today, is the Queen of Swords again. So this means that when you become able to like take charge of your life and manifest anything you want at any given moment, right? That means that you are you are able to cut through the unnecessary stuff and get to the heart of the matter, and that way you can basically become a better manifester, because you have taken out the whole idea of unnecessary emotion. Because the best way to attract what you want into your reality is by your emotions, by feeling how you would feel to attract it to you. So I'm gonna say that. For manifestation. For some reason, I'm having the idea womanifestation. Why does it sound so much better when it's the man? You don't want a festation. You don't want it. Yeah, you want a manifestation, not a festation. Because festation makes you think like infection, infestation. No, you want a manifestation. Because at least manifestation kind of alters the word, while as womanifestation is like, well, we're not used to the word, so yeah. Excuse me for my liberties of thought. Next. Okay. So please, angel. Oh. Yeah. Ow, my elbow. Okay. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my earth signs, please come forward and tell. Okay, so I mean, both of these, first of all, both of these are good, because you're leaving something that was toxic and was not very good for you, and you can actually say that all these cards can go together. So you're leaving a past lover that was more so you were leaving a past lover that was more interested in themselves, or more interested in something else. You were involved with a partner that was very pessimistic, and you're like, you know what, F it, I'm gone. So you go, and the fact that you go allows you to find the best partner for you, and that best partner helps you. Well, you help yourself become the magician of your own life, and in that same, because you have not only control over your actions, your thoughts, your emotions, and your material wealth, you will be able to cut through deception and be the queen of swords that you are, right? I'm mixing up like decks. Now, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my earth signs, please come forward and share what would be the card to help them, or to explain their love life. well, it's the, or you can't read oracle cards in the reverse. So you have wedding. This situation involves marriage. What I say? When you leave this bozo behind, well, I can't really call him a bozo. I don't know what it is, but this pessimistic person behind, okay? If you leave this pessimistic person behind and go towards your happiness, you will, alright, for all intents and purposes, begin to have control over your life, be able to manifest whatever you want at any given moment, alright? And you'll be able to cut through deception and cut through the unnecessary stuff, okay? Now, I feel if you look at the picture, okay, it's like he's looking in front and she's looking at him. And he looks kind of stiff. His arm is kind of stiff. It's not like free and like flowing. He looks like he's ready to take the leap and get married. It might also be the father walking. I feel like it's more like the father, or or it's the father walking her down the aisle, or it's her partner who's kind of older than her and he's a little stiff in the joints, if you like. So just be mindful, because I feel like if you don't let enough time pass by, okay, before you attract this into your life, you might actually attract the same person, except you won't be the same person. You will have changed your perception, so you will be able to cut through deception. But don't let it get to marriage, because divorce ain't fun. Alright? My parents are still together. They've been together through thick and thin. And I know it's not easy, but I am very grateful for that factoid. I am. Because I just am. You know, because they found a way to make it work. Now, yet again, okay, if you can't find a way to make it work, don't make it work. Don't make the shoe fit on something that it won't fit on, okay? Use your intuition. Connect with your higher self. Don't take my word for it, alright? So now, please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my earth signs, please come forward and share what animal spirit card will help them this week in regards to rebuild. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my earth signs, please come forward and share what will help them deal with rebuild in regards to their love life. Now, I have a feeling that if this is just for 1 week, this is just telling you to not put thoughts in your mind that it'll last forever. Just keep it on a day-to-day basis until when something happens that no longer suits you. Like, don't be ashamed to say, this doesn't work for me. And if they want to stay with you, they will work on themselves. If they don't, well, then you know what to do. So, the card you got is Antelope Spirit. Life is speeding up. Life is speeding up. So how that will help is life is speeding up, so make sure that you keep in mind that to cover your bases, as in to take care of yourself first and put yourself first and say what it is you have on your mind, because or else you might lose that chance. Okay, so that is all that I have for you guys this week, my earth signs. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my prize. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I adore comments. I read them all. I may not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And with that being said, my gorgeous earth signs, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I will see you next time, okay? Bye!